Hey, what's going on YouTube? Here I'm just doing a quick video again. I do have a cold, so my voice might be a little weird. I might sniffle a little bit. I was gonna do like a nice overlanding video this weekend and week, but I got sick, so I can't go, so I decided to film this. Anyway, I'm gonna do a video on what I do for power and solar and how I power my overlanding adventures, so stay tuned. All right, I'm on 21 DRT Offroad Tacoma. This is what I use to power everything. If you come under the hood, I have a Genesis Offroad dual battery setup. This has been awesome. A couple days ago, I accidentally left my Starlink on and I killed one of my batteries, and I was able to jump myself by turning this on, and it's been fine ever since. This is great for just powering all sorts of accessories. So basically, I just found two of the biggest, batteries I could that would fit in this, that hold the most power, just so I could have the, the most power on the trail. And I ran a hood solar panel. So let's drop this down. So this is a Lensun hood solar panel. I've had this on for a couple years. They actually sent this to me to install and be a part of the truck. So thank you, Lensun. This is about 90 watts to go straight to that battery. Then I have another solar panel over here. So if you come over here to the rear of my truck on my iKamper, I have another solar panel right here. This is 50 watts, and it's from Merlin Solar, runs straight to those batteries. So while I'm at camp, since I technically don't do a lot of overlanding, I kind of stay at a camp for a few days with like family. I don't really have too many family members or friends that overland or whatnot. So I mainly stay for like a couple days at a campsite. So this kind of just keeps everything charged, keeps the Starlink running and stuff like that while I just sit there. Now, since I do sit for a couple days most times I camp, let me show you this. So I got it's about 1,000 watt hours EcoFlow right here. It's like the Delta 2 or whatnot. And you might see this cord right here. So if we come behind my truck, I have the EcoFlow altar generator right here. Now you do want a little bit of airflow for this. So sometimes while I'm camping and actually using this, I'll just kind of leave this open and I don't put anything else in there with it, just to give it as much airflow, because it does get a little warm because it's running 800 watts from my alternator there. So when I am moving different campsites and actually doing some overlanding, the little short 30-minute drives, the alternator generator will charge this 1,000 watt hour battery in like 20-30 minutes. It's kind of crazy. And then when I'm at camp, I could do a reverse charge where it comes from the battery to the dual battery. So it's like I have like a triple battery setup. I don't really run anything. I guess I'll charge the occasional headlamp or light off this during camp, but I mainly just put it back to my main battery and then charge it while I'm driving. So I literally have like unlimited power no matter what. And then like on some longer trips, I'll bring a 220 watt solar panel, the EcoFlow one, to set up, and I also can charge this. And then inside the truck to run, most of my power stuff like my Starlink and whatnot, I have an SDHQ mount right here. And then, just a normal Switch Pros with random stuff. So that's how I kind of manage all the stuff that I need to power. All right, so that kind of does it for everything I run for power and battery and solar and stuff on my truck. Now, the main question a lot of people ask is, do I do dual battery or do I just get a solar generator like that? I did both for my use case. I use a lot of power, for like Starlink and stuff like that. It kind of depends your use case. Do you want something portable? Obviously do the solar generator. Do you want the dual battery to hardwire everything? Go that route. My dual battery setup was like $700, not counting the batteries. And then if you go on eBay, actually this is a pro tip, if you go on eBay and go to EcoFlow and look up refurbished, I got that 1,000 watt hour solar generator for like 400 bucks and the altar generator for like refurbished for like 200. So you can do it a little cheaper that way and refurbish. It's from EcoFlow, so they verified it and stuff. So you can do that. If you have any questions regarding your specific use case, just comment below and I can answer what maybe I think you should use. All right, guys, that does it for the video. Thank you for watching. Sorry, I'm sick, so sorry about that. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow my Instagram down in the description below. I post a lot of other stuff about the truck and the new 4Runner we got.